breaking news on the progress of Disney's Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Disney World, and other news. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and click that bell notification. As I said about the Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Walt Disney World, as you can see in this picture, let me, as you can see in this picture, that it's gone beyond, has moved beyond the still and rock, with some of the show details now appearing throughout the land, along with the ship being installed as seen. The ship being installed where is well underway on some of the building details pictured. Details. Over the on Grand Avenue, the main entrance of Star Wars Galaxy Edge is now very well concealed by the landscaping. And finally, a look at the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy End from land Galaxy Edge from near to Muppets. And that's not the only news I have for you. Now, back into their news, how they want to have their own streaming service. Disney reports on earnings, but focused is on its streaming service. They're focusing on their streaming service because they're focusing on their box office earnings and hits that they get in the box office from movies at the theater that you go see, on what their streaming service will be like, because they have just announced that when Ant-Man and Wasp comes out to DVD, it will be the last streaming movie on Netflix. And from there on, you have to go to their streaming service. It won't rival Netflix, they say, but it, it's kind of different. Disney's counting coming Netflix-style streaming service most definitely has Wall Street attraction. On earnings result conference call on Tuesday, analysts did not report Robert Iger, the president, Robert Iger of the Walt Disney Company, chief executive, with questions about the entertainment company's mixed quarterly results, which declined but not as much as expected. Instead, the hour-long conversation focused almost entirely on what some people in Hollywood have started to call Disney flicks. Its still unnamed service, which Disney plans to introduce later next year, represents a make-or-break plan to address threats to its vast television business. The TV diversion reported operating income of the third quarter of 1.82 billion, a 1% decline from a year earlier, as sales as under pressure, programming costs as rising, and the number of theatrical cable service for Disney channels, ESPN among them, is declining. Analysts had a lot of questions how much Disney is planning to invest in original content for its service. Won't people be confused? I don't know, because my thought on this streaming service is going to be good for Disney, but what about those people that can't pay into a streaming service like what Disney's has? They're going to have to rent from their local libraries or go somewhere else. But that's all the news I have for you today. I'll see you in the next Disney News. Have a wonderful, magical day. Bye.